All aboard! All aboard! The Gita Express to Soul Freedom. The Spirit Express to Soul Freedom. All aboard! Jump right in. Jump right into your soul. The soul that is existing you right now. The soul that is the total reality of you and me and everyone and everything, one with the infinite spirit as we speak. So you're always riding the love line, baby. You're always on the Spirit Express. Hello, Amy. I'm so glad you're on this love line. I love you. I do. I truly do. We're going down the tracks today. You know, it might be a total act of just releasing yourself from the you know, having the little bags on and walking along the tracks and trying to bum a ride in life, right? And you just get onto the Gita Express, you get onto the Spirit Express, and you just get taken back. Taken back to where you have come from, where you really belong. Hello, Lisa. Happy days to you. Very happy day to you. We exist because we're bliss. We are right because we're the light. And we rise above because we're love. And we love to rhyme because we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. All the way back to the divine. All the way back to the divine. All right, we're just going for a train ride today. That's all we're doing on the soul train. There's so many great phrases that go along with soul. Love line, the soul line, the soul train, baby, huh? We exist because we're bliss. And we are right because we're the light. We rise above because we're love. And we love to ride because we're riding on the love line. Riding, yes, we're riding on the love line, baby. All the way back to the divine. All the way back to the divine. All the way back to the divine. I exist because I'm bliss. I am right because I'm the light, and I rise above because I'm love, and I love to ride, cause I'm riding on the love line, baby. I'm riding, yes, I'm riding on the love line, all the way back to the divine. Because we're the light, and we are right because we're the light. We rise above because we're love. We rise above because we're love, and we love to ride because we're riding on the love line, baby. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line, baby. All the way back to the divine, all the way back to We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. 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 We exist because we're bliss. We exist because we're bliss. And we are right because we're the light. And we are right because we're the light. And we rise above because we're love. And we rise above because we're love. And we love to ride. Cause we're riding on the love line, baby. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line, baby. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. All the way back to the divine. 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 We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. We're riding, yes, we're riding on the love line. On the love line. On the love line. On this love line. On this love line. On the love line. The love line. On this love line. On this love line. Right? Huh? You know how in those old days of the train where you had to shovel the coal in there to get that engine going, to get the mojo going? Well, that coal is us just shoveling everything into our pot-belly stove right here at the belly center, the fire center. The god Indra lives there. Can you believe that? Put that in your hat and believe it. Believe what's in your hat, man. You know, there's the god Indra, the fire god. It lives in your belly center. So don't tell me you don't have enough to be able to process whatever's going on in your little brain right now, whatever's going on in your little life right now. You just got to take the whole situation that really comes from consciousness, but has deformed into thoughts and then into beliefs. We take those thoughts and beliefs and we shovel it like the coal into our third chakra, this purifying energy. Of course, you need the willingness, because it's also the will center. You need the willingness to do that. You need the willingness to put life into the engine, into the pot-belly stove, for it to be purified, so that you could have a divine life. See, there's ordinary life, there's human life, and there's divine life. Human life, we just spin around like in the mud, like wheels in the mud, right? Huh? Lifetime after lifetime, or a Ferris wheel of incarnation after incarnation, right? It gets a little old, but if we want a divine life, we have to shovel. Yeah, shovel the bleep. Shovel the bleep. Shovel it in there, man. You better shovel it into the fire center, otherwise it's going to hit the fan. Stuff's going to hit the fan. It's going to rebound off your thinking. And then the universe is just a reflection of your thinking as far as what your outer life and inner life looks like right now. It is just a reflection. Yeah, add a big scoop of karma and whatever other conditioning and some genetics, whatever you want to figure that out to be, and know that that's the sitting in the fan as well. So now we're going to take, even if the fan's being blown and the stuff's coming at you and life is difficult, isn't it? Isn't that a wonderful thing? Isn't it a wonderful thing? It's a wonderful thing. Gets us on our knees, huh? Gets us in those little pews. We sit there, we call out to God, help me, help me, help me. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe. Top of the day. Oh, Ayurvedic doctor, Ayurvedic specialist. I hope your program probably rocking the world right now, healing through the cannabis, right? I don't know if you're using the oils. I don't know what you're doing, but God bless you, sister. Yeah, we're just talking about life can just put us in the pews. In the pews where we're kneeling down and we bow our heads and said, Lord, you better give me a hand here. Why don't you just give me a ticket to ride and put me on that love train, because I want to go back to the divine and ride the love line all the way back. Hi, Joe. All the way back. We just have these, someone put a comment up there and he said, is this guy a joke? Some of my posts have been going out and outside the circle of my fan page, and is this guy a joke? He's funny, he's quirky, he's crazy. I write him back and say, dude, thank you for the compliments. Yeah, you pinned me. You nailed the pin on the donkey. The tail on the donkey, man. You nailed it. So don't mind our quirkiness and don't mind our craziness here, Joe, but it might just be a little break from the usual humdrum of the busyness of the mind and the fast-paced life and all the text messages, right? And everything seems to be spinning so fast when really nothing's moving. Nothing's moving. Nothing's moving. The world is at a standstill. There's just stillness. You can hear a pin drop, right? In the inner world, nothing's moving. It's just pure consciousness and energy and light. But nothing moves. Stillness is the altar of spirit. And you know what? The spiritual path begins when we enter into that stillness. That's when the spiritual path begins, when we enter into that stillness. So nothing's moving. We move because we choose to move, right? So the tip for all of us today is to get on that love line. I exist because I'm bliss. I am right because I am the light. I rise above because I'm love. And I love to rhyme because I'm riding on the love line all the way back to the divine, okay? Ticket to ride. So if we can shovel all of our ideas and notions into this potbelly stove of our fire center where the god Indra dwells to help us, use that willpower to churn that willpower around the destination of where the love train has taken us, right? That infinite spirit that is just such a partner right now, such a friend, such an intimate lover, and just such the best counselor and the best everything to you right now. If we just keep that we are in a relationship with all that is, a relationship with all the help we could ever need, with all the abundance and all the health that we could ever need, that we are in a relationship. And all we got to do is not what you know, it's who you know, is ask the one who you know for some help here. Just throw yourself into yourself. Throw yourself, into your soul, and go for a ride. And shovel the bleep all day long. The storylines, the busyness, the stressors. I don't care if it's the best day of your life, fair to middling day of your life, not so good day of our life. We really like to categorize those, don't we? Live in categories. Don't we live in those little spin in the mud, little compartments of our mind, our thinking mind, right? So if we could take all that and just shovel the coal, baby, shovel it in and get this It's also called the love train. Take the locomotion of emotion and turn it to devotion. Emotion turned devotion is the magic potion. Take the locomotion of emotion, turn it to devotion. Emotion turned devotion is the magic potion. And jump right on this love train, and you won't feel no pain. Riding pure devotion, and there's no more commotion. That's stillness, nothing's moving. So jump right on this love train, and you won't feel no pain. We're going home, not stopping at go. Oh, we're on a roll. We are going home, not stopping at go. Oh, we're on a roll. We are going home, not stopping at go. Oh, we're on a roll. We are going home, not stopping at go. Oh, we're on a roll. Yeah, well, we already were on the love line. Now we're on the love train. All aboard! Is how I started the stream. All aboard. I like to call it the Gita Express to Soul Freedom, because all of this stuff we're up to here just comes from this fountain of wisdom that pours into our souls. You know, the Sat Dharma. The Sat Dharma, man, the truth Dharma, the truth teachings, right? The truth teachings are the truth teachings of all the denominations and non-denominations and self-realized beings. It's all the same. And we just take those and we eat that manna, you know, that wisdom food. And so we're on the Spirit Express to Soul Freedom. Right now it's the actual love train. The love train, baby. Take the locomotion of emotion, change it to devotion. Emotion turned devotion is the magic potion. Take the locomotion of emotion, change it to devotion. Emotion turned devotion is the magic potion. And jump right on this love train, and you won't feel no pain. Riding pure devotion, there's no more commotion. So jump right on this love train, and you won't feel no pain. We're going home, not stopping at go. We're on a roll. We are going home, not stopping at go. We're on a roll. We are going home, not stopping at go. We're on a roll. So jump right on this love train, and you won't feel no pain. Riding pure devotion, there's no more commotion. So jump right on this love train, and you won't feel no pain. We're going home, not stopping at go. We're on a roll. We are going home, not stopping at go. We're on a roll. We are going home, not stopping at go. We're on a roll. Shovel. Throw these thoughts, throw these feelings, throw the sensations, the good, bad, whatever's in your mind, the plans, everything human, everything physical. Just shovel, 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 shovel. You need to take the love line today or the love train today. You know, another time we'll be on our love boat. Today, we're using the rails, baby. We're going to travel the rails today, you know. We're going to we're going to shovel, and we're just whatever life brings up, whatever life brings to us, whatever we bring to life. All of it is just going to be shoveled into this Manipura chakra. The infinite source is continually pouring love into our souls. It's continually pouring light into our souls. Good one, Lisa. Nice one. Nice. So happy for all of us, everybody. So happy for all of us. I'm so happy because we are happiness now. You don't have to feel it. You don't have to even acknowledge it. But it's true. It's true. And that makes the people who are really truth seekers seem really crazy. You know, when we get into the inner worlds, we're all going to cluster in these societies there, says Emanuel Swedenborg, a great Swedish mystic. Little societies of how you operate, your vibration is going to go to a lot of other people like you, baby. Huh? That could be a definition of hell, huh? if you're making a hell of your life here. It could be, you know, okay if you're having an okay life. It could be a heaven if you're making a heaven here. But we cluster together on the inner world. It's no really difference than what's happening here. It's just that we're a little freer. We're a little freer. But the learning and the school continues. So, but this is the place to etch it out here on this veil of tears, this duality, dream, delusion, right here in this place on this planet Earth. You know, as Yogananda once said, it's like a tiny slimy egg of thought in the consciousness of God. This creation. Tiny, slimy egg of thought in the consciousness of spirit. Well, anything physical is obvious, asad, not real. Anything that's in motion is not real. Spirit begins when motion ceases. Tiny, slimy egg of thought. And he said of this earth, it's one of the worst places in creation. Of the planet Earth. Because there's other planets that just have emotional stuff you deal with. Other stuff just mental. Other stuff that are, you know, maybe more physical things to work out. But us, we got it all. Spiritual ignorance, top of the line. Emotional attachment, possessiveness, right? Emotional involvement with life, big time. We got mental disorders out the wazoo. Because of all of the above. And then we have physical ailments like never seen before in the history of the world. That's why I'm giving you a free pass. Click your ticket to ride today. On the love line or the love train. Or if none of that seems to be the ride that you want to take today, then why don't we go into the womb and get into Divine Mother's Moby and let her carry us today. Another option. You can always seek out the Divine Mother. You see? Options, baby. Divine Mother, you must be true. From out of the blue, you see me through. Divine Mother, you know my soul. From out of the blue, you love me so. Did you like yesterday's stream? If you haven't seen yesterday's stream, there was my friend Jackie, who was a monk with me. He came on. He's heard my services when I was a monk, and he watches some of these streams. He says the best service ever was yesterday's stream called Love Loves You. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about all the time, quite frankly. Love loves you. Love loves you. You could be having the worst nightmare dream existence ever right now, and love loves you. Love loves you. That's it. Love loves you. All right? So the more we open up to that, trust Divine Mother, we are on the love line, the love train, the love boat, or we are in Divine Mother's arms, okay? Divine Mother, you must be true. From out of the blue, you see me through. Isn't it? Sometimes you just get through something. You know, you guys have all had tough lives. I know. We all have every human being has a really tough life. Everyone gets the Academy Award. Everyone for the best acting job of dealing with a very tough existence, for sure. But how are we getting through? Every time. You got a new body. Your last life may have been one heck of a thing. You had one heck of an exit, maybe. Huh? And traumas and dramas and, gosh darn. And that's lifetime upon lifetime. How do we get through this day? Divine Mother, you must be true. From out of the blue, you see me through. Divine Mother, you know my soul. From out of the blue, you love me so. Kuan Yin Lakshmi, JJ, my Mother Mary, Sophia. You can call on Divine Mother in any aspect that you want. Kuan Yin Lakshmi, JJ, my Mother Mary, Sophia. Kuan Yin Lakshmi, JJ, my Mother Mary, Sophia. Kuan Yin Lakshmi, JJ, my Mother Mary, Sophia. You want to go for a ride with Sophia? You choose your goddess. You know, it's on the internet. Goddesses. Goddesses. And you go choose your goddess. And for something that is of real value from your heart and soul, you get to have that goddess and go for a ride with her today. Either in her arms, however you want to go for the ride. I like the Moby idea myself. But you choose your goddess, man. Right? Because it's always the goddess, it's always love that pulls you through. From out of the blue. All right? As blue as you can be, man, with as much blues, you're always going to be pulled through. Divine Mother, you must be true. From out of the blue, you see me through. Divine Mother, you know my soul like none other. You know me, you know the way I'm going to think before I think it. You know what I'm going to do before I do it. Divine Mother, you know my soul. From out of the blue, you love me so. Kuan Yin Lakshmi, JJ, my Mother Mary, Sophia. 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 Divine Mother, you must be true. From out of the blue, you see me through. Divine Mother, you know my soul. From out of the blue, you love me so. Kuan Yin Lakshmi, JJ, my Mother Mary, Sophia. Kuan Yin Lakshmi, JJ, my Mother Mary, Sophia. Choose your goddess. Kuan Yin Lakshmi, JJ, my Mother Mary, Sophia. Kuan Yin Lakshmi, JJ, my Mother Mary, Sophia. Did you choose? There are a lot of options today, don't you? You can jump into yourself, into your soul self. You can get a free pass ticket, click, click, onto the love train, or you can shovel with all your will, all your problemas, everything that you are, into where God Indra is waiting to help you purify whatever it is you need to have purified today, and to then create the beautiful energy that can move this engine of your heart. So there's more devotion, see, because we're going to take the locomotion, shovel of emotion, the stuff hitting the fan if we don't, into the engine of the heart. And that's the magic potion, you see. Take the locomotion of emotion, turn it to devotion. And here we go. Chicka, chicka, chicka. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Shovel those thoughts, shovel those feelings, shovel yourself, shovel the kids, shovel your to-do list into this pot-belly stove of your willingness to be devoted today rather than an emotional wreck today, right? To be filled with your own conditioned ideas, which, listen, last life, how the heck did you make it through? Out of the blue. Divine Mother helped you through. How the heck sometimes you think, how I'm going to get through today? How I'm going to get through this week? Well, same thing, same process. It works for forever, man. Divine Mother is going to, through her amazing grace, get you through another day. So choose your passport today. Choose your free pass. Huh? It's free because you are a free being. You are a free soul. You are free from the entanglements if you so choose to be free. You are exactly what you are choosing to think, to feel, and to believe. You are exactly that. So just look at that. Look at it objectively. You know, you're a spiritual businesswoman or businessman here. So you're looking at, wow, is this system that I just put into place, is it functioning? I seem to be losing some people that are interested in me or my business. Whatever it is, right? Well, we need to change the system. If you're a business person, you're going to work and continue to learn and grow and to do whatever you can to change the system and be willing to serve and have some kind of connection, or just even any regular old businessman, they're looking at those things. And then you look at where there's energy leaks, right? Where you're losing money. Well, what's dysfunctional about the organization of you? Right? And then you do everything in your power not to lose another dime. You do everything in your power to stop the bleeding, right? You do everything, and it's just pure business. Now, come on, for heaven's sakes, man. Why are you putting the spiritual life of yours way down the totem pole? Like way down the totem pole. You've created your life, you created your family, you created your husbands and wives, you created your children. You made the choices all about that. Well, listen, you can make a choice to go for a free ride as a free being anytime you want to choose that the spiritual come up the totem pole, and you put it right there at the apex like a star on a Christmas tree, man. Like the flag. Right? Hoist it up. Hoist up. Top priority of your existence, man. Oh, well, if you need a little help, there's umpteen of these streams. Way too many. Way too many, man. Way too many. You stop watching. When there's too many of something, it's just old hat. You know? Umpteen ideas in here to help us put first things first, isn't it? So, one more song to Divine Mother, and this conductor's going to get up there in the front of the train. We're going to have a good old time today. Who tells me thou art dark, oh my Mother divine? You know, you might ask yourself, who tells me that I can have these dark thoughts? Who tells me that? You tell yourself that a lot. Who tells me thou art dark, oh my Mother divine? Who tells me thou art dark, oh my Mother divine? Thousands of suns and moons from your body do shine, ma. Thousands of suns and moons from my body do shine, 'cause she's your body. Thousands of suns and moons, oh, from my body do shine, ma. Thousands of suns and moons, oh, from my body do shine. Shine, 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 oh, my Mother divine. Shine, 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 oh, my Mother divine. Shine, 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 oh lightning flash glimmers in your face, but seeing thee I am thrilled through and through. Seeing thee I am thrilled through and through. Seeing thee I am thrilled so through and through. Close your eyes and see the goddess that you hired today to carry you through this day. Seeing you I am thrilled so through and through. Who tells me thou art dark, oh my mother divine? Who tells me thou art dark, oh my mother divine? Who tells me thou art dark, oh my mother divine? Who tells me thou art dark, oh my mother divine? Thousands of suns and moons, oh from our body to shine, our body. Thousands of suns and moons from our body to shine. There's one with her, she carries you, and automatically you have thousands of suns and moons shining off you, baby. On the love train, or on the love line, or just plain hiring your goddess, you know? Kuan Yin, Lakshmi, Mother Mary, right? Sophia? Thousands of suns and moons from thy body to shine mine. Thousands of suns and moons, oh, from our body to shine. Shine, 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 oh, our mother divine. 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 Oh, what lightning flash glimmers in thy face, my. Oh, what lightning flash glimmers in thy face. Oh, what lightning flash glimmers in thy face, my. Oh, what lightning flash glimmers in thy face. Seeing thee I am thrilled so through and through. Seeing thee I am thrilled so through and through. Seeing thee I am thrilled so through and through. Seeing thee I am thrilled so through and through. Mother divine. Signing off. All aboard. This train leaves the station every breath you breathe. It certainly leaves the station when you breathe out and don't breathe in again. But in this world of dreams, in this desert of disappointment, in this world of earth aches, of ill will, of ills, of earth ills and aches, says Lord Krishna, we find our passport to the divine. Choose wisely, my friends, and thank God we're all tethered together on this love line to the divine. Glorious day.